Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back with Let's Play Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age on the PC. Last time, we snuck into... we didn't sneak into. We got ourselves into downtown Heliodor, and then from there we snuck into regular Heliodor in order to go find Eric's friend Dirk, who took an orb that Eric hid and sold it to make money so he could help Eric escape from prison. And now we gotta go find the orb, but we still gotta get back to Cobblestone before the 3 days are up, before, you know, something happens to our poor little peasant town, because we're the Darkspawn, not the Luminary. Actually, we're both. They kind of go hand in hand, but oh well. Anyways, I loaded up an earlier save file to show something that I learned out, and also we're also gonna go do the love letter thing here. So apparently there's a fourth option for getting past the guard, which frankly I cannot do. And it's probably a real pain in the ass to do, and it's not worth it as far as I can tell. But if you talk to the guard, yeah, there's no way you're coming through here. There's one way to get me to change my mind. I'm talking cold hard cash and lots of it. 2,000 gold coins to be precise. So what do you say? No. Yeah, so if you have 2,000 gold coins, you can bribe your way past the guard without the dog, the love letter, or going through the little hole in the wall upstairs. Also, something else that I looked into, actually a couple things, with the battle system, yeah, it's been like this since the first game. My mind was just thinking of some other game with the similar battle system, I guess, where you put all your commands in, and then they went based on agility, but you get your turns individually and whatnot here. And the other thing is Nose for Treasure, which you can access just by pressing the start button here, or options on PS4 controller, or whatever. Yeah, this was not in the original game. There was an ability towards the end of the game that you got that did the same thing, but it was optional, and you had to go figure out how to get it. And yeah, apparently they just gave this to you nice and early in this game just to make your life kind of easier, but at the same time, it can be a bit of a pain, because you're like, oh yeah, I got 2 more treasures left, I'm going to go hunt for those things. And frankly, that's kind of evil, because I got 1 more treasure, and I gotta go find it, and what the game doesn't actually tell you is, hey, it's going to tell you how many treasures there are, whether they're actually available right now or not. It'll tell you, hey, there's 3 treasures left, but it won't tell you that 2 of those treasures are behind a locked door that you can't get past anytime soon, or something like that. So yeah, so don't let it drive you crazy if you're missing treasures in an area, because odds are you'll get them later. You'll be able to come back with ways to get through and do stuff. But I want to talk to this little kid and get the love letter and see how that works. Okay, we've already talked to you, so I'm just gonna ignore you. Yeah, so blah blah blah. Yeah, we get it. Ruby may have been hot back in the day. I don't know. Not so much nowadays, but, you know, maybe earlier. Alright, so you're going to give me a love letter. A red hot love letter. Nice. Alright, and let's go give this to the guard and see how he likes it.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town.
Hey, there's no need to get all worked up. We're just here to make a delivery, that's all. Well, don't leave the poor guy hanging. Hand it over.
Forgive me for being so forward, but I simply cannot hide my feelings any longer. When I think of you, my heart goes pitter-patter, and I swoon with delight. I need to see you. I need to tell you how I feel. I am waiting for you in the town square. Eternally yours, your dancing darling.
This beautiful girl asked us to give it to you. What was her name again? Roxy, I think. Anyway, like she says, she's waiting for you in the square.
Roxy? As in the Roxy? What, in love with me? Oh, be still my beating heart! I can't be standing here on sentry duty. No, my duty is to be beside my darling forevermore. When love calls, one must answer. I'm coming, darling!
Well, that went even better than I hoped.
Nice. You actually used the "Be Still My Beating Heart" line. That's kind of hilarious. I wonder if the kid says anything, since normally we would have bothered, possibly borrowed his dog. No. Okay, so... I mean, I guess you can still borrow the dog, but frankly, we don't need to anymore. I guess he's going to be over here looking around for Roxy. I'm kind of curious if we can turn it down to nighttime, and then when Roxy actually shows up, the guard will be there. You know, talking to her or something. Oh, and we went past it. Where are they? I don't see him. Okay, no. No. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Oh, here he is. Oh, I thought, oh, I don't know what I thought. But oh well. Either way, that's the other way to get through here. I'm going to change it to nighttime and see if anything changes with him, like talking to her. And if not, we'll head back out to our other save file. So I'll be right back. Well, sadly, nothing changed. He's still over here, waiting. And Roxy is still just over here, dancing. So, oh well. There is a funny little line from the guy that sells vegetables. What are you doing, dude? And I'm good. Thanks. Yeah, this guy that over here sells... Oh, hello. Oh, you're just asleep. Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job there. Yeah, this guy that sells vegetables can't fall asleep. Thieves will dick me veg. He stands in his stall so people don't steal his 2 carrots and his head of lettuce. That's nice. Alright, I'll go ahead and get back to my other save file, so I will be right back. Alright, we're back to being our broke selves here in our regular file, so let's get going here. And like they said, we can't leave out through the main gate, so we have to go through the downtown gate because... yeah, why not? It's still nighttime, huh? During the section with going up to Dirk's house, I think it's always nighttime because as soon as you step into the upper part of Heliodor, it turns into nighttime. And then I rested at the end to see if I could get to like a specific time, you know, like from the campsites, and it still stayed on this particular time of night. So I think even if we went to the inn now, it might still be the nighttime instead of whatever other time it could be. But I think in this particular timeline, the guard is still being terrorized by the dog somewhere. Not sure where. Actually, I wonder if he ends up being terrorized by the dog in the same spot. I think he might, actually. Yeah, pretty close. When he's waiting for Roxy, he's over here. I wonder where he goes if you pay him the 2,000 gold. Because that's a lot of money to be paying him. Like, a lot of money. At least for this part of the game. I mean, later on, yeah, sure, it's not that bad. But still, it's not chump change, no matter how you look at it. Alright, downtown Heliodor. Good stuff. How you doing, Friar Tuck? No, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, minstrels and whatnot are usually there to cheer people up. Also, your little soda looks not very liquidy. Oh, I'm living in Heliodor, working for the man. I'm just trying to do the best I can. No matter how bad things might get, I can't give up. The game ain't over yet. Nope, we got a ways to go. Yeah, the game's not over for... I mean, I've seen people do it in like 80 parts or whatever, but I tend to be a slower LPer, so... It'll be a while on this one.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Yeah. Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Manglegrove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Alright, so yeah, our goal is going to be down over here. However, I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to, let's see here. I think at this point in the game or the other version, you could also see the world map by now. Apparently not yet here. Oh well. But I'm going to take the opportunity to go after the various sparkly spots, get those respawned, and then I'll probably meet you guys over by over here and try to take on the big kitties. So I'll be right back. Yeah, you don't have to do this for grinding purposes or anything, but I think I'm not gonna grind indefinitely, but if I happen to get to the level while I'm running around going to the cats or whatever, great. If I don't, well, it's not that big of a deal. So either way, I'll be right back. Alright, I think I'm about to get a level for both of these guys right here, so that'll be nice. Yeah, that should be enough for both of them to get a level.
Nice!
Eric up to level 8. 7 skill points, not bad at all. I don't think Eric ever gets any magical mending since he never gets any heal spells. He does get some spells that do magical damage, that's why he does get magical might. But he'll never get any magical mending. No, let's hold off on them. Wait, Hero, how much do you need? Oh, 54. For some reason I thought he needed, like 40 for... Oh well. Either way. Let's see. Character builder, Eric. Let's see, do I have enough for anything good here? Get critical hit, or get sleeper hit. Sleeper hit has its uses. I don't recall if it's terribly useful against bosses, but it's really good for, like, random encounters. You could go for half-inch here to steal, but in case I didn't mention it, the base steal chance from this ability is like 15 or 16%. Yeah, it's kind of low. And every 20 points of deafness that Eric has increases the steal chance by another 1%. And then with gear and deafness, the maximum steal chance you can get is 75%. It's really good for later in the game, and it probably has some uses earlier in the game, but I tend to ignore it. Honestly, I think poison is slightly better than the sleeper thing, but yeah, sleeper's right here anyways. Might as well grab it. Either way, I am close to the kitties, so I'll see you guys in a minute. There we go. Soul gets another level, and he gets another spell too, so that's nice. 6 skill points, and our spell is Evac, which gets us out of dungeons. Which will be reasonably useful for, well, not the next area coming up, or the next area directly after that, or the next area directly after that. But the area after that, it'll be reasonably useful towards the end of the dungeon when we need to make an escape. So, there we go. I'll take Evac. Nice. Do I have anything skill-wise that I want to spend it on? I do want Cutting Edge, but we only have 6 points and it needs 10, so Oh well. We could get more crit chance, but I'm okay with waiting on that, because honestly I'd rather just make my way to Cutting Edge, and then also to the extra attack power, and then heal a chapter over here, and then the extra 15 attack power, so yeah, it's good stuff. And then there's more stuff up here, but this is actually the Sword Mastery tree, which it doesn't matter if you go into that without spending everything on your other panels. It's fine. You're still get the benefit, so oh well. Either way, I got like 2 more sparkly spots, and then we'll meet you at the kitty. Alrighty, so we're near the kitties in the last 2 sparkly spots, and because it's nighttime, the kitties are awake. Yeah. So this will make my life a bit more dangerous than necessary. Yeah, sneak up on the kitty cats here. He's a great saber cat, and he's big, and he's snarly, and he will hurt. Yeah, he hurts more than the little kitties, that's for sure. Great sword guard, see if we can get any parries off. That way we take less damage, that'd be nice. And then see if we can put this guy to sleep. Since they're usually asleep during the day, and it works out pretty good. He's still awake. Okay, sleeper hit again. Okay, there we go. He went back to sleep. Nice. That's perfect. We can get a chance to heal up here. I think regular attacks will, if not guaranteed wake him up, at least have a chance to wake him up. So, yeah, he's still asleep there. Let's try Frizz. Okay, there we go. He got taken out. Yeah, the Great Saber Cats, they don't mess around. They do plenty of damage. We also get a decent chunk of experience out of it, so that's nice. There's our Beast Bone. Let's try not to poke the sleeping tigers, or non-sleeping tigers, too much here. Alright, more ore, more flintstone. And I don't know if they ever have 2 adult tigers, but every once in a while you'll have an adult tiger and a cub, and that'll be a pain. They do look really cool, though. Okay, you didn't go to sleep. Let's try Sizz. 18. It's not too shabby.
Eat this!
There you go. Yeah, sadly the abilities to sleep and poison don't have the highest accuracy, but usually you'll get it eventually. I mean, just keep going and it'll work out for you at some point, just not right away. But there we go. There's the 2 kitties, so we're doing pretty good on them. And I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, nothing else over here. So, wait, hang on. Oh, I guess the sparkly spot near the town already respawned. Yeah, now we're headed to the sparkly spot near the Manglegrove. And luckily, we can just dash over there nice and quick and fast and not really worry about it. And the Manglegrove is going to have plenty of good stuff in us, for us. It'll have new enemies, new items, new story, all sorts of good stuff. Frankly, the Manglegrove doesn't mangle you as much as you would think from the name, but it still puts up its challenge, that's for sure. Where are we, anyways? Okay, so we need to go... Oh, we need to go over here. For some reason I was thinking there was no other level next to the church there, but we're fine. We are fine. And yeah, I made sure to grab the sparkly spots in the well and everything like that, so we got plenty of loot from the sparkly spots everywhere. Honestly, if they're there, go get them. It's not that far of a walk to go get them for the most part. I mean, there's a couple later in the game that are irritating, but for the most part, you should be able to go grab whatever you see. There we go. All healed up. Hello, sir. Yes, another traveling salesman, and this one's not situated at the campsite. Some special discounts, huh? I think everything he sells is the same price as everywhere else. As far as I can tell. I mean, they might be slightly cheaper, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Fresh water, I think that's good for some stuff. Let's buy 2 of them just to have them. And then we have We have plenty of scales, flintstones, chimera wings. Holy water I never really use. Medicinal herbs, we got plenty in the bag. And we don't need the extra armor, so... I mean, we could get this hat for Eric. And really, it's not a bad idea. For 70 gold, we get 2 more defense, and... he gets more magical might and magical mending. But at the moment, he doesn't have any access to anything to use those on, so he's fine. And we're going to avoid buying weapons for a while. So, since those are all the old ones that we had anyways. Yeah, look at all the critters in here that we gotta watch out for. This is a nice little area. It's got a campfire, it's got a woodcutter's hut. What else can you ask for? Let's start with the sparkly spot right here. Other those little fungus dudes outside, yeah, they like to put you to sleep, so watch out for them. And you remember these guys from the beginning of the game. I don't know if it's the exact same ones, but it's close. Yeah, Smogs. I wonder if you can actually put the fungal to sleep since they like to do it to you. Apparently you can. Good. Mr. Fireball, that was extra crispy, and I'd prefer if you didn't. So, Sizz. Oh wow, you didn't take that much damage. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of the Smog since he doesn't do any damage when he hits. And goodbye, Sir Fungal. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up. Perfect. That fucking little bastard cat came out of nowhere. He saw an opportunity. He fucking took it. Just like I will take it for putting him to sleep. Aw, he sleeps all sprawled out. What a cute little death murder fuzzy mittens.
Nice.
Burnt to a crisp, Sleeping Beauty. Burnt to a crisp. Hey, don't start none, there won't be none.
Easy.
I don't think they've ever learned that lesson, though. I don't think I'll ever learn that lesson. Wake Robin, that'll actually wake you up if you get put to sleep. And this guy, he's got a little cape. And he's a dancing devil, he likes to dance because, why not? Yeah, it didn't work putting him to sleep, but whatever. He'll try to, like, cause you to lose your turns by doing, like, silly dances or whatever like that. And it'll say, oh, you're doing an uncontrollable jig, and you'll start dancing, and it's kind of funny. And each character has their own little dance. Also, it looks really nice in here. Sometimes it rains in here. Actually, sometimes it rains in a lot of areas. There's only a couple areas where it can't rain. But if it ever does rain in here, it looks pretty nice. Yeah, so straight ahead for the sparkles. The Smogs are not terribly worried about attacking for the most part. They try to get out of the way. And Lips. Yeah, it's a giant slug with, well, DSLs. If you don't know what that is, don't look it up depending on your age. If you're under 16 or 17, probably don't look it up. Let's see, let's go for Frizz on the Lips. I think magic will let them stay asleep while we burn them to a crisp. That's nice. And yeah, let's get the Lips again. The Lips can lick you, and it'll try to paralyze you. So you want to watch out for that. I thought I was on Eric, and I was going to go for the. Oh, I got my turn already. Yeah, that's fast. I was going to try to put him to sleep. Yeah, he was trying to make us start dancing there. By the way, Great Sword Guard, it lasts 4 turns. And same with the Sword Guard on the one-handed tree section.
Another
so you get
one
increased parry
bites the
chance for
dust.
4 turns. Hey, medicinal herb, nice. Let's see. Yeah, still over there. I'm gonna not worry about them. Let's see, how are the... I was gonna look at the monster list, but these guys are here and trying to pucker up. So let's try to take him out. Goodbye, sir. You have a very long tongue, my dude. Oh, I'm out of MP. Yeah, Eric does not have the most MP, and I always forget about that. Later in the game, the 3 MP for sleeper hit is not a big deal, but earlier in the game, if you're spamming like I was and forgetting about MP being a thing, yeah, I can occasionally run into some problems. It's not too bad for the most part, but, you know, it happens. Hey, it's one of those little ghosty dudes. Neat. They are everywhere for some reason. Alright, let's head over this way. Because there are sparkly spots and enemies of the kitty and fungal varieties. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so there's 3 new ones. I think I know what those 3 new ones are, and I'm not sure if we can actually meet up with them yet. But we can meet up over here and grab this. I want to see if something is here, because they took out an achievement from the base game, and I don't know if they took out the rest of the stuff for it as well. A mini medal, nice. I think they took it out, those bastards. Lake Robin, Anecdotal Herb, and Cotton Top. Yeah, I think those bastards took it out. In the original game, right over there, there'd be an outcropping with a little target on there. And once you got a certain item, you'd come back and find these things and shoot them. And eventually, after shooting enough of them in certain areas, you'd get little rewards. Huh. I wonder if they're just not going to show up until we get the item, or if they just took that out. Also, there should be another something around here that I am not noticing, and that was also part of a achievement in the original Dragon Quest game, or 11 game. It wasn't terribly important, and it was honestly kind of irritating if you didn't realize that it was an achievement until later, but there were cows around, and if you talked to them, they would tell you, hey, the weather is going to be this over the next day or so. And frankly, I don't see them, because I think there's supposed to be one like right over here. Yeah, I think they took those things out. They were weather cows, and you talked to them, and you got an achievement called Meteorologist for talking to them, or all of them, or whatever. Huh. Those bastards. Okay, all the other sparkly spots are further away. Oh, by the way, down there, we can't go down there anytime soon. Yeah, there's a big giant ogre down there, and it looks like the flower from Feed Me, Seymour? Whatever that movie was. Oh, there's the weather cow. Okay, so yeah, the weather cow's still here. Never mind. Ooh, let's see what kind of weather we can look forward to. Ooh. Looks like clear skies around here all through tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow could go one way or the other. Ah. What a peculiar cow. It seems our bovine friends know a thing or two about what to expect weather-wise. Yeah, I think they took out the achievement for these guys for some reason. And I'm kind of curious if they're going to bring back oh, there's a treasure chest up here. How you doing? Yeah, treasure chest is empty, you bastards. Yeah, I wonder if they'll put the targets back later, or if they just took it out. I mean, it wasn't like a great side quest. You just tried to memorize where they were, or in my case, not memorize where they were and look them up when you got the item, and then you'd do something with it, and you'd end up with an achievement. And also some, I think it gave you like stat seeds and stuff too, so that part was nice. Huh. Anyways. Campsite.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yeah, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta-pounder, and bop's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
And we got a tome entitled Forging Ahead with the Fun-Size Forge, a beginner's guide. We learned how to make bronze swords and divine daggers. Nice.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Here, let me give you some of the ingredients you need for those recipes I gave you. Maybe you could try forging yourself a weapon or something. Okay, cool. You can use a fun-size forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on recipes that make use of the raw materials you collect on your adventures. New recipes can be found in treasure chests and on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece with the recipe Eric just gave you. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Oh, this is new right here. Forge recently learned recipes. That was not in the original game. Previously, you had to just go through the list and be like, hey, was that one new or that one new? But I guess this is a nice little convenience right here. So yeah, we can make a sword or a dagger. Let's go ahead and make the divine dagger here. And for this, we need copper ore and fresh water. For the broadsword, we need 2 copper ore and a flintstone. Okay, so let's go for the divine dagger. And it's a little mini game here. Frankly, I love this little mini game, and I've spent way too much time on it. Smithing items couldn't be simpler. Select bash to start beating your ingredients into shape, and finish when you're ready to wrap things up. Hammer away at each individual area with a porta-pounder to fill up the blue gauge next to it. Aim to get every gauge into the green zone. Traveler's tips to more information. Okay, so we bash, and see the temperature at the top? Whenever we bash, it goes down a little bit. And whenever the temperature goes down, your strikes get weaker. I mean, it's not like massively weaker from 1,000 to 950, but once you get down to like 700 or 600 or whatever, they do get a lot weaker. So what you want to do is alternate your strikes and try to get everything into the green spots here. By the way, on that first strike, you heard a ring. That was a critical strike, which means it had more power. And with critical strikes, those are great because your goal is to try to get into the green spot right there. And you see the little diamond in the middle? If you get right on the diamond, it'll turn yellow. And that'll make a better result for your item. Critical hits will never go past the diamond. It'll always make sure to land directly on the diamond, and it'll be great quality there. So, also be aware that you have focus down in the bottom there, 5 out of 36. So a regular bash costs 5. You start off with so much focus, and every bash and flourish and whatnot takes different amounts of focus. And if you don't have any focus left, well, you're basically done. So there we go. Try not to go over the green spots. Like if you go past the diamond but you're in the green spot, like in the bottom part, that's fine. If you go out of the green part, that's less fine. Let's see, with the appraise option here, if you were to stop now, it looks like it would turn out pretty well. Okay, so pretty well means there are 4 levels to weapons, whether you buy them or make them yourself or find them somewhere. There's the base item. So like if we just found a silver dagger somewhere, it'd be just silver dagger. And then there's also +1, +2, and +3. If you go to the appraise screen and it says would probably turn out pretty well, like this, that means it'll be +1 and have slightly higher stats. +2, even higher stats, and it would say it would turn out really well. And +3, the highest stats that it can have, and it would say it would turn out brilliantly. So this time it will turn out to +1. Oh, by the way, if you don't feel like doing the minigame, just start and then finish. You'll just get a +0 automatically, and it's fine. So you don't have to worry about the minigame if you don't want to. Yay, we got a Divine Dagger +1. And we got Perfectionist Pearls. You receive Perfectionist Pearls each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework the item with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about ruining your hard-won works of art. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it, and if you succeed, you'll come away with something truly special. Okay, so like, yeah, if we go to rework an item, we can look at the stuff that we already have, like the copper chopper, or the pointy hat, or whatever, and, oh yeah, wait, before we actually press A on it, press X, and then press X again, and then press X a third time, and that'll show you what it'll look like at its various upgrade levels. So, copper chopper gets small increases, 2, 3, and 3, so it'll come out to be decently better. The pointy hat, you'll get more magical might, magical mending, not a whole lot more. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't go up a whole lot, but it's pretty decent either way. Some stuff like Gemma's Charm you can't upgrade. Gold Bracer you can, and that's not too shabby. Leather Armor, 11, 12, 14, 17. And Eric, we could upgrade his Bronze Knife, but really the Divine Dagger that we have will probably work out pretty good since it has better stats anyways. So yeah, it'll be +20 compared to +18. So not a whole lot better, but they're there. And something else to notice, with the different levels of weapons, they will sell for different amounts as well. So you finished your first ever forging session, huh? Nice. Did everything go according to plan? Sure did. Nice work. You must be a natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet. This is a deep, deep art we're talking about here. By the way, you can bust out the fun-size forge anytime you want. You just have to head to a campsite or dig it out of your bag. Alright, I think it's time to call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better grab some rest while we can. Now, in the original game, you could only do it at campsites. Up and out, champ. The sun's high in the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. Yeah, you could only do it at camps in the original game. I guess here you can just do it, yeah, anywhere, which is a nice little quality of life achievement. However, I will probably try to stick with just doing it at campsites because, you know, some people might be playing along in just a regular version of the game, and that would make them feel bad that I can just, you know, make new equipment anywhere. Anyways, let's go in here real fast and raid this house, because nobody seems to be here at the moment. The passage of countless years has taken its toll, reduced this ancient tome to little more than a faded cover around some tattered scraps of paper and thread. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, fair enough. But in here, we get a recipe book, Economies of Scale. Scale shields, suits of scale armor. Neither of those are useful for Eric, but those are good for the hero, so not too shabby. And with that, we're gonna... Actually, I guess we don't need to go back to the campsite. I always do anyways, just because... Well, I guess not here, but most of the campsites end up with something to sell at. So it's just something that I like to have access to. So, Scale Shield, which I don't think I care too much out. By the way, I don't know if it was actually this detailed in the original game, showing where you could find it. Like I think it would just say you could find in different places. I didn't think it actually mentioned being a sparkly spot or whatnot. So, the Manglegrove campsite. I wonder what the little green thing is. Anyways, scale armor. Let's make some of that. And yeah, different pieces of equipment have different amounts of bashing you're going to have to do in order to actually get a good product. Ooh, see, that was a critical hit, and it went straight to the perfect zone, so we don't have to worry about that square at all. That's good. That's good. Perfect. That's in the green. That's still pretty good. Usually 2 yellows is enough to get a brilliant. Really well. Okay, so not quite. This might mess it up. Okay, that's still going to be a +2, so that's fine by me. Yeah, sadly we weren't able to get a +3, but I'll take a +2. There we go. Scale armor +2. More pearls. Let's see, anything else we can make? We can make the bronze sword if we want to. I think I'm going to make another... knife. Just because I think those sell for a pretty decent amount. Oh, by the way, once you make it a 3-star item, whether reworking or just regular, there will be a star next to the check mark right there. Or instead of the check mark, it'll be a star once you make a +3 item. So that'll be nice to notice that you don't have to try to rework anymore to get better there or whatever. Okay, that's pretty good. That should do... yeah, really well. Okay, that's a +2. So that's better than we had already. Doot. Alright, let's see what else can we make here. You know, since it's here, let's make the bronze sword, or we can at least sell it for money. So that'll be reasonably helpful. Some of the materials you get are significantly more rare than others, so you're not going to want to be using it as willy-nilly as I am here. But for the most part, you'll be okay. Ooh, really well. Okay, good. Another +2 weapon. I'll take it. Yeah, I spent way too much time on this. So, just bear that in mind for future. Okay, we got Perfectionist Pearls to rework stuff. We could make a shield to sell it. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Why not? I think shields have 4. Yeah, 4 slots. That didn't work out quite great. You'll know if you went over the green, like I did not, because the bottom, or the corner that you messed up on, the area that you messed up on, will have like kind of a crinkled look to it. It'll look really bad. So pretty well, so +1. You know what? Let's mess this one up just to show you what it looks like. Yeah, see, notice how it got all funky up there? And yeah, that'll definitely put it down to just, if it says just turn out alright, that means you just get the basic item there. Oh, sacrificing my craftsmanship to show you guys how a bad one looks. I mean, again, you don't even have to do the forging process if you don't want to. You can just be finished immediately. However, in order to... Oh, no, I was going to say, you want to get Perfectionist Pearls for reworking stuff if you get a +1 or higher, but no, I guess you get it no matter what. Anyways, let's rework some stuff here. Let's rework the copper chopper here, since we're going to be using this for a little while. And it needs 2 pearls. Ooh, this has a lot. Wow. So let's find the longest ones, which would be you. And you. You. They're all pretty long, actually. Nice. Will this work? Perfect. That works out nice. And our temperature is pretty good, so we might be able to get away with this. We did not. Pretty well, so that's a +1. Okay. Yeah, let's just take the +1. Damn. By the way, you'll get new flourishes, as they're called, to make it easier as you gain levels for your character, soul. So, you don't get it by making more items, which is kind of weird. You get it by combat, eventually. Let's see, we have the scale armor, which is fine. The gold bracer gives a little bit of defense. I thought I had other armor for you, dude. We could rework the fishnet stockings, which we're not going to use anytime soon. Let's see. Oh wait, this actually does this actually turn out better than the? Wow, this actually turns out better than the copper chopper. 25 and 2 versus. Oh wow, I did not realize that. Huh. Let's go. Cobblestone greatsword. I did not realize this turned out better than the copper chopper. I'm okay with that. It gives me a chance to undo my fuck up. That was kind of manly there. That was top of the line. Ooh, perfect. Okay, that should be +3. Really well. What? Oh, you bastards. Yeah, I don't feel... Oh, we're out of focus anyways. Yeah, we had just enough focus to do... Oh, never mind. We have 21 left. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, that's fine. That'll give me a +2. By the way, I don't think the numbers mean a whole lot, or if they do, I haven't figured out what exactly they mean. But whatever. Alright, so +2. Nice. Let me look at something here real fast. So copper chopper +1, 15, 17, 20, 23. And then... Oh yeah, so it's only the +3 that actually gets the fully upgraded version. Right now it's only one higher. Okay, so let's rework this again, because there's only 2 Perfectionist Pearls. And here's something that should still work unless they changed it in this version of the game. So if you get enough... if you do a good enough job, again, to get what would particularly be like a +1 on an item that's already a +2, it'll add it to the +2 that you already have, and you'll end up with a +3. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So that'll be a +3 right there. Yeah, you know you did perfect because you get that little jingle. Nice. Alright, cool. We got 4 more pearls. Anything else we want to rework? Eric, let's rework your boomerang, since your boomerang is pretty helpful. Let me see here. 23... 18... Oh yeah, Eric's dagger works out pretty good, I guess, huh? Oh wow, I guess like their starting stuff just turns out really good for some reason. Huh. Okay. In that case, Eric, we're gonna do your dagger and your boomerang because why not? I didn't realize they turned out so well. Okay, let's do your dagger. I mean, obviously, once we get anything even remotely better, they'll be pretty much useless here, but whatever. Ooh, perfect. How'd that work? Really well. Okay, +2. I can deal with that. Doop. Alright, +2. Let's see, you are 16 16 and 18 here. Yeah, you guys get a nice little boost for that final level there. And the boomerang. Yeah, that's double the attack power for the boomerang, so that's totally worth it. We could also rework this for more health. By the way, I'm kind of irritated because in the original version of the game that I played, I got it on Steam for... I think it was actually a bundle. It was like Dragon Quest XI, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy XII, and some other RPG. And it came out to like $20 or something for all 4 games. And it was fantastic. You know, 4 great games. It's beautiful. I love it. And it ended up happening that with the Dragon Quest XI that I got, it had a bunch of DLC items. One of which was an accessory called Healer. And Healer was beautiful because what it did was it automatically recovered a small amount of your health every turn. And then it started out at like plus 3 health, and then if you upgraded it went to plus 5, plus 7, and then finally plus 10. And you could get it up to plus 10, you know, as soon as you got this thing right here. And getting 10 health per turn back every turn on one character, like, you know, Soul here, being a tank, oh, it was fantastic. But sadly, I did not get that for this game because, well, they didn't have it, so whatever. Seriously, though, it was, like, super nice. Eric, your boomerang. Yeah, the boomerang has kind of a weird setup here, but whatever. Ooh, that's perfect. Really well. That's good enough for me. Eventually, we're going to get a flourish called Lightning Touch. Lightning Touch, not lightning. And it basically it's like a half strength below, and it's really good for finishing off and getting closer to the middle there. And I think that's good enough for us. Okay, cool. Awarded for... There we go, got an achievement for getting a plus 3 piece of equipment. Nice. And we got a accolade for getting enough accolades. Nice. And let's go ahead and rest until dawn. And let's go back to the beginning of the forest real fast and talk to the little dude over there, because why not? Let's see. Eric, give you your dagger. Eric, you have your hammer. We're going to transfer you to equipment. Soul, we're also going to transfer your cobblestone sword to equipment. There we go. Oh, and Soul, we want to give you your scale armor for the boost there. And I think you're good, right? Yeah, you're good. Oh, since it's available real fast, the fun size forge. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Neat. Rework an item, equipment. Oh, I guess it... Oh, yeah, here we go. You can rework the Trodain set, and... apparently we can't rework it yet. Oh, no, okay, never mind. We can't rework it, but, where is it? Oh, no, it doesn't show it here. In the original version, it would show that you could upgrade it to, like, a set called the Artisanal Trodain set. And what that would do is just give it, like, really good stats for, like, later in the game. But it was also super hard to forge, and you weren't able to get the materials for it until the end of the game. So, oh well. Anyways, we have accessed forging. We've made it partway through the Manglegrove. Next episode, we will look around more and see what else we can do. So, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Goodbye, practice file, for checking stuff.